Welcome to this English listening story. Today's story is about a slow-moving bus and the people who needed it. Let's begin. There was once a bus in a small town called Winbury. It was not a big bus. It was not fast. And it never arrived exactly on time. People called it the turtle bus. It had scratches on the side, old leather seats, and a soft bell that sounded like a wind chime. The driver was a man named Leo. He was 63. He wore a cap with the word "easy" stitched in red. He had a calm voice, kind eyes, and always greeted people with a smile. Leo had driven the turtle bus for 27 years. Same route, same streets. But he never rushed. If someone was running, he waited. If someone forgot their bag, he turned around. If someone was sad, he listened. Other drivers joked about him. "You drive too slow, Leo. You'll never win a race." Leo only smiled and said, "I'm not in a race. I'm on a ride." Every day, people got on his bus. Students, teachers, bakers, gardeners, old women with heavy bags, men coming back from night shifts, kids going to school. People came and went, but the turtle bus stayed. Inside the bus, something strange happened. Time felt slower. People spoke more gently. Sometimes they sat in silence, just looking out the window. One day, a boy named Milo got on the bus. He was 13, wearing big headphones and a tired face. Leo said, "Good morning." Milo nodded, but didn't speak. He sat at the back, eyes on his phone. The next day, he got on again. And again. After a week, Leo asked, "How's school?" Milo shrugged. "It's okay." Leo said, "Okay is a good start." The next day, Milo sat closer. Then closer again. One day, he took off his headphones and said, "You really don't rush, huh?" Leo smiled. "No need to." Milo asked, "Don't people get mad?" Leo said, "Sometimes. But they come back." Milo laughed. "That's kinda cool." Another day, a woman named Tessa stepped on. She looked worried. Eyes red, hands shaking. Leo didn't ask. He only said, "Sit where it feels peaceful." She sat by the window. The ride was quiet. Before she got off, she whispered, "Thank you." Leo only nodded. She came back the next day. And the next. One morning, a man in a suit got on. He looked at his watch, frowning. He said, "This bus is too slow." Leo said, "You're welcome to take another." The man sighed, but stayed. Halfway through the ride, he looked outside. He saw children playing, trees dancing in the wind, a woman laughing on her phone. He put his watch in his pocket. When he got off, he said, "Thanks. I think I needed that." The turtle bus didn't go far, just 10 stops. But those stops meant something. One was near a hospital, another near a small park. One was by a cafe with the best cinnamon rolls in town. People began calling him more than the turtle bus. They called it the breathing bus. Because people could breathe inside. No rush, no noise, just a ride. Years passed. Leo kept driving. His hair turned whiter. His hands shook a little more. But his eyes stayed kind. One winter morning, he parked the bus and turned off the engine. He stood and said to the few people on board, "Friends, tomorrow will be my last ride. I've been driving this bus for 27 years. But now, it's time to rest." People were silent. Then someone clapped. Then another. And soon, the whole bus clapped, slowly, softly. The next day, the bus was full. Not because people needed a ride, but because they wanted to say goodbye. Milo, now taller and older, brought Leo a small box. Inside was a pin. It said, "Captain of Calm." Leo laughed and said, "Best gift ever." When the ride ended, People didn't rush off. They hugged him, thanked him, took photos. Then Leo got off too.
He waved
And walked slowly into the sun. A week later, the town painted a small sign at the first stop. It read, "This stop is dedicated to Leo, the driver who reminded us to slow down." And though Leo was gone, the bus kept moving, still slow, still steady, still waiting for those who needed space to breathe. And when new drivers came, they read a small note left under the seat. "Drive with heart. Don't rush. Some people don't need speed. They just need a place to rest for a while." Thanks for listening to this story. See you in the next one.